And here we go. It's been a long ride, but we're finally kind of at the end of this game. And yeah, it's been good. We did the World of Twilight in the last stream and completed that. Ended up coming here at Hyrule Castle, which I didn't realize was going to be an additional dungeon. So we had 2 dungeons at the end here. I've done a kind of a good chunk of this, but then there's the actual castle to deal with. So I don't know how long it's going to take. This could be kind of a short stream if I was just doing that. So I'm going to go back and do something that I remember seeing, but forgot about kind of entirely, which is the old, what do you call it? The cave of ordeals. So we're going to go back there and check it out. I don't know how long I want to spend on this. From what I recall seeing, this is just like a battle gauntlet. So I don't know how interesting that's going to be. And yeah, we'll see. I might mess around with it for like half an hour or something like that. Anyway, it's back here at this old warp point. And my guess is this, I mean, it couldn't take more than an hour, right? I don't know. I'm going to give it like 30 minutes to an hour. We'll see. And then I'm going to go back to Hyrule Castle because I'm assuming we're at least going to get another hour out of the castle. Also, I need to pull up my chat. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got cooking here. Your power is a gift given only to those with confidence to wield it. Righto. Well, ordeal over. Oh, that was it. I'm sure there's more, but it was just one enemy that I got the drop on. Well, that's what happens. I feel like maybe I should have come in here with full health, but I don't know. We'll see how bad it gets. Also get these rupees out of the way. Apparently Link has never seen them before in this particular circumstance, so. Oh wait, no, not that. Can I use that with these guys? No. Well, it drops them. So apparently, what is there, like 50 of these deals? That's a lot of rooms. Even if I was just to spend 1 minute in each of them, that's 50 minutes. Something tells me it's gonna take a little longer in my case. Some of them have been pretty quick so far, but you never know. If they start like doling out bosses that we've already beaten, then we're in trouble, I think. What's up, Hammer Time? Welcome back. This place is a hell of a hole. Uh-oh. That might not be so good, then. Oops. A little low. Hopefully they give you an option. I'm not really seeing an option to, like, leave yet, but maybe we have breaking points or something like that. But 50 is a lot. It's almost like those damn Poe souls. I didn't want to do that. And I did look it up, by the way. We were sort of wondering if it was 40 or 50 or however many it was going to be. It's 60. You got to get 60 Poe souls if you want to... Oh, my claw shots are there. If you want to lift that curse for old what's-his-face. Which may or may not be worth it. There's something I forget. You get something decent and then you get a bottle, which... Yeah. I think I'm good on the bottle, but the other thing might have been worth it, I'm not sure. A surprise waiting here? Alright. Well, if we see it, we'll see it, I guess. I'll make a decent attempt, but if I find it's getting a little bit too late, or I'm just getting bored doing this, then I'm gonna stop doing it. It's just how it's gonna be. Ah, shit, that wasn't what I wanted. Might as well put the map away. It's not like there's gonna be any changes from the looks of it. Oh. I wonder if there's any difference when it comes to the HD version. I know that there's a harder difficulty setting with that, but is a bit of a curiosity. What is this? Oh, Great Fairy. Hello. Yep, we're doing the cave. Welcome, hero, to the Cave of Ordeals. Thank you. I am the Great Fairy. I reign over all fairies of this realm as their queen. In praise of your efforts thus far, I will release fairies to Ordon Spring. From this point on, you will have need of the ancient power that allows one to walk along a cliff without a single foothold. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I have that. Yeah, right. It knows the stuff sometimes. If you want to give up the fight for now and go re-equip yourself, I can return you to the surface. You need merely speak to me. Okay. We can push on. But see, that's what I was curious about, if there was a way to actually get out, because it didn't seem like it before. But you have to, I don't know. I don't even know how many fights we did. So this is still, it's still just battling. Whoa, that's a lot of rats. I wasn't expecting that. This is a big wave of them. In the way, in the way. Oh, not locked on. Yeah, what's that? So what would happen if you didn't have the tools and you just decided to go forward anyway? I'm guessing it must not allow you in there. Otherwise, that would suck. You just get like soft locked in here. You have to reset. Oh. A giant chew. These are the blue ones? Let's see. Oh, purple chew jelly. What the hell? What does that do? Suspicious jelly from a purple chew. But who knows what will happen? Uh-oh. Damn. I didn't think there were purple chews. I just thought it was the blue one. I feel like we grabbed one at some point earlier in the game, but I don't remember what it did. I don't think it was anything detrimental. There was one I didn't know what effect it had, and I drank it anyway. I don't think it had a bad effect. But yeah, it would like suck if it ended up being poison or something. Let's see. Oh, these guys. When I first met them, I was just shooting bombs, like, into their bubbles, which works perfectly, but, I think the idea is... Oh, jeez. No, Link, no. The idea is to grab them out of the bubble. I don't have to use my bombs. Oh, right. I'm like, wait a second, what is that? Got lucky that one time, but... no, not that. Shit. I wanted to do the mortal draw, but Link's gotta be cool. Yeah. A repeat. There's gotta be something else in here. Literally just bats and rats. Alright, that's cool, I guess. Oh, there's a Poe down here. Oh, shit. Ah! I was just about to execute it. Poe's my biggest enemy right now. They all leap into the air. Okay. Oh, I see. I don't even remember fighting these things. Well. They put up a good effort, I guess. What is that? Oh, I think it's another chew. Oh god, how many of them are gonna drop? Oh my god! Here, hold up. Let's see what that does. Oh, it is poison. Or at least it took out health. Damn, I wanted to get that that gold one. Now the purple one. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't poison because it's not having a lasting effect, but it took away like a heart or half a heart. So yeah, that's no fun. Unless you meant the gold one. The gold one is what I wanted to scoop up. I needed to get rid of. I needed to free up a bottle. Don't know why I bother. Do we talk, or are you just going to ask me if I want to leave? Hello. I'm impressed that you made it this far, hero. In praise of your efforts thus far, I will release fairies to Fair Spring. From this point on, you will have need of the power that allows one to break through massive frozen blocks of ice. If you want to give up the fight for now and go re-equip yourself, I can return you to the surface. You need merely speak with me. I'm surprised they have a... I mean, you know, obviously she ain't showing nothing, but I'm surprised they have a topless woman in a Zelda game. Oh, right, I have... Yeah, I got the old ball and chain. Oh, they're waiting. They're eager to get down to it. Oh, I see you there. That's what I was afraid of. There it is. Don't really get a whole lot of use out of this thing. So I guess we gotta add in some spots somewhere. Bats and rats again? Boy, that's a hit with this one. Oh, wait, we got like sticky floor or something. I don't know what's going on here. It's almost like snow floor effects. But there's no snow. Yeah, let's try the... Now the wolf can dash, but we still have slow movement speed. But it's a little better than nothing, so... Oh, right. dealt with those things once in that desert dungeon. Forgot they were a thing. Oh. How nice. Oh god. It's a lot of rupee. I wonder if there's other dig points and I've just been missing them. Probably missed a couple, but I doubt they'd have them in each room. Yeah, it doesn't look like much. Got the skills to pay the bills, no doubt, no doubt. What is this? Oh! These are determined were like re-dead since they had similar effects. Pain in the ass. Good. Outside of the lantern, I don't really think there's... Re-Dead used to be weak to fire, or light. I don't know if that still applies in this case, but we're only down to one, so I guess I'm not gonna bother experimenting. Ooh. Ow! Shit. This would be better if I just jump down. Coming at ya. Not a single dig spot. Okay. What are those, Stalfos? I wonder how this would work. You gotta imagine it would be able to shatter some bones. If I just threw it down there. Okay. I don't got the reach. Oh, hey. It works pretty damn good. I don't even remember if that was supposed to be the way that... No, wait. You get that during the... Well, I guess there could be other instances where you fight Stalfos, but... You get that during the ice dungeon. Huh. And most of the Stalfos I remember encountering were in the desert one. Look at these stupid little bird things, I guess. Stick with Wolf for right now. Unfortunately, my memories of hanging spiders is Okami. So I don't remember how to take these guys out. I gotta bring them down, I'm sure. Again, ball and chain works pretty good. Who'd have thunk it? Oh. Well, it still worked on the rebound. Can't complain. Oh, shit. Got ourselves a party down there. These guys don't die too easily. Ooh. Puts us in a pretty compromising position. I don't know if I want to stick around like that, but hey. Let's try locking onto somebody that's a little closer, eh? Oh, these guys again. And Stalfos. Boy, this is just the Bone Crew. Whoop. Flippin' dog. Alright, come on. I got something for you. Cool. That wasn't so bad. So I haven't been keeping track, but what is it? Like every 10 rooms we get Great Fairy? Or is it less than that? I better check. $10 maybe? Okay. Maybe I won't bother checking then. Alright, well. If we've done 30... Or is it just 20? I don't even remember. I'm impressed that you made it this far, hero. In praise of your efforts thus far, I will release fairies to Elden Spring. From this point on, you will have need of the power that allows one to become master of lifeless statues. Ah, yes. Yes, yes. Same old routine. Well, I'm losing out on a little bit of health, but overall, not so bad. Oh boy, these things. Shit. Damn. Okay, well, at least with the other ones immobile, that means I can... I didn't expect to crash into one, but yeah. I was gonna say I could get out of the way and possibly use them as some sort of barricade. But probably wasn't a good idea to waste arrows before. In case we do have these other enemies that need some form of precision. I don't even really know where these well, actually, wait. I was going to say I don't know where the springs are, but they might be where the spirits were, so maybe it'll be worth it. Just go back and check them out. But we got these guys that are going to drop too. Too many enemies. Need some long distance. Well, if they let me take a break, and there's no consequences to it, which I wouldn't imagine there would be. Boy, if I had to restart from the beginning, though, that would suck. But anyway. Should there be no consequence to breaking, I'm probably going to go out and get some arrows. Maybe a new means for health. Oh. Good effort, Link. Got another Poe down here. Oh boy. Also, some more redeads, which I'm not really looking forward to. Let's give it a try, I guess. Nope, no, I'm just wasting lantern oil. Nope, can't set him on fire. Damn, well, worth a shot, maybe. What do I want to try instead? Son of a bitch. Link too terrified. Ah! Just make sure. Okay, I got a fairy. Unless something weird happens, we should be okay. Poe's just making it worse. At least when I tackle the enemies, I mean, it seems to negate, until you get off, but it seems to negate the effect of the screen. So that's like the best part about doing it as the wolf, but otherwise, fighting these bastards is not very fun. What are these, ghost mice? Guess I should stay as Wolf Link then. Shit. There we go. Keep trying to jump towards one of the other enemies. Makes a bit of a mess of things. It's a shame that I missed out on those chews, though. Uh-oh. That's it, right? Okay. What the hell? Oh, that thing. I'm like, wait a second. That doesn't look like your standard enemy. Let's see if I can... Damn. Ow. A good time to be locking on. These things try to make their way to you, but even if they hit a rupee, they seem to get thrown askew a little. Takes a little bit too long in the drawback, which is a drawback. Otherwise, it's a one-hit kill. Can't complain about that, but 2 for 1. I got those great fairy tears, but I don't know if I want to use those. Could switch to the magic armor. If this is just those bat skulls, though, I think I'll just see what I can... He missed the first one. Oh boy. Okay. I think it's time to use the magic armor. I don't really want to use the great fairy tears, because I kind of feel like saving those. What am I trying to do here? Still get frozen. Oh no! That bastard. Okay. Even with the armor, that was a bit of a pain. Still more, huh? Oh, we got dark nuts this time. Oh boy. Alright. Nah. Putting the armor back on. Wow. Yeah, one of these is bad enough. Two? Not so good. One toy. What, the dark nuts are this price? That's not that's not a good surprise. Okay, it's gonna be a pain, but it's not nearly as big of a pain, I think, with one of them. Like, I wanna... No. There we go. Battle cost 900 rupees. Better been the last one. Not in the grand scheme of things, but I just mean until the next ferry. Well, I think we've had enough for right this moment. I'm impressed that you made it this far, hero. In praise of your efforts thus far, I will release ferries to Lineru Spring. From this point on, you will have need of the power that allows one to move freely from wall to wall. Oh, yes. Yes, I think I will take you up on that offer. Hero, would you like to return to the surface to prepare? Yeah. If you return to the surface, you will have to face the ordeals from the beginning. Should you ever return? Oh. Ah, that's the catch. See, I didn't know that coming in. Otherwise, I would have prepared. See, I went in a little half-assed, I gotta say. But... I don't know. I guess we got the fairy pools. It's just I've got those great fairy tears, which, again, I don't really want to use. And I've got no other healing items. Yeah, that's fine. Well, needless to say, I won't be doing it on stream, but maybe some other time. Oh, here are the fairies. Yeah, it gets a little rough. I need to... If I were to do it again, I would need to prepare a little better and know what I'm getting myself into. At the very least, you can presumably just keep using the armor sparingly, obviously, but you can use it effectively enough between rounds because you get like an assload of rupees just by battling it out down there. So that's good. But yeah, I'm gonna need one additional fairy or some other healing. No, not fairy. I need another blue chew jelly. Getting 2 fairies now isn't too bad. Okay, let's go back to... Actually, you know what? Since we're here, that sort of drained my resources a little bit. Arrows mostly, I guess, and my blue potion, so... Maybe we'll go back through this cave, because there was a couple chests where I couldn't get the rupees that it was trying to dole out to me just because wallet too small. Also longer jump steps in this instance, I think. Oh. Couldn't even tell that was a little ledge. Where is this cave? Is it not here? Oh, maybe it's up there. Ah, shoot. Okay, hold up. What the heck was up here then? Oh, I think it was a Poe. Dogs can't climb ladders. Okay, there's probably a lot of these that are actually going to be picked up. I think I actually even went through here a second time, just to fill, because the first time I went in here, we didn't actually even go all the way to the end. So I think I came through here once again already and grabbed a couple of the pickups, but not everything, I'd imagine. Just need that damage. Got that. Red rupee, okay. There's still some minor ones, I guess. Stab. That's an exit. Don't want that. This one I didn't pick up. Cool. That's just bombs, but I still need those. So that works for me. Oh, I didn't even know that was a bridge. Ugh. Probably would help to have the lantern out, but you know. Ah, big one. Purple rupee. Nice. Whoops. Want to avoid the gem. More bombs. I guess that's fine. Another purple rupee. Okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Can't see ya. Explosion dust, too powerful. What the? Oh, seeds. I haven't seen those in a while. At least not as a pickup like that. What have we here? Ah, the orange rupee. Oh, can't see. Whoa! Where's that gonna put me? Son of a bitch, all the way back at the entrance. I don't think there's anything else left anyway. I was basically trying to get to the end regardless, but goddamn. Imagine if I hadn't picked that chest up. Oof. Boy, I would have been pissed. Let that be a lesson. If it's your first time going through, always carry a lantern. Okay, well, if I need to replenish anything at the shop, then it shouldn't be much of a problem. Let's go back to Castle Town, and then we get up to the actual castle. What would we need? Arrows for sure. I might let that fairy out. Get a blue potion. See a fairy. Thinking about it, it's a bit of a shame that, what's her face? Agatha. She gives you a assload of money. But you have no reason, unless you're planning on doling it out throughout the entirety of the game. You kind of have no business taking all that change. Because you won't get the final wallet until you give them all to her, so. I mean, at least she gives you the first big wallet right off the bat. Otherwise, that truly would have been hell. Okay, let's gear up, I guess. I don't even know what I want to use. Probably can't use much. I do want to go back and look at this one weird puzzle with the... Actually, I probably should have pulled that out with the boomerang. I was sort of halfway paying attention to it when we started it, but I guess it's a push-only door. I remember there was this little thing on the ground, and it might have had some form of significance. Besides, there's still that chest there. Let me check something out with this. Damn. That was worth a shot. I was wanting to redesign this castle in AutoCAD or Revit. That'd be cool. Be cool to do something with it, you know. In addition, it could make a fun, like, multiplayer map or something. Oh, right, you need to go in from around the other side. Sorry, gents. I remember when Killing Floor 2 not just came out, but, you know, it was still sort of new-ish. Oh, good. There were loads of people, like, ripping, you know, maps and levels from various games. I remember seeing a lot of Nintendo ones, but people were using it as, you know, like, levels for the Killing Floor game. There's probably a few good levels I could think of that might work pretty well in this particular setting, but too much effort for me, let me just say that. Son of a bitch, I guess this firing at me? Oh, you shut up. Okay, so this is what I saw before. Come on now, you can do better now. See, I thought it was a Triforce symbol, but looking at it, I don't, well, it kind of is. No, it's a Triforce symbol, never mind. But wait a second, we might have our solution here. Let's see. Yeah, because there's that green line that dips in there. See, in the back of my mind, that registered with me, but then it didn't. So here we are. Boy, what would be the starting point here then? I guess this one. So, oh wait, hold up. Ah, there is a line down there. I need to find the one that ends on the tip. Which I guess is this one? Or is it this one? Well, damn. Wait, that's a 3 down there. I'm assuming is this. Okay, so that, and I'm guessing this one. Let's try that. Ah, it worked. Beautiful. So what is it? Oh, it's the map. That's slightly disappointing. Well, we got the full map now, so yeah. Not many people know what cat is. Well, when it comes to like a different computer, I used to work a little bit more with computer graphics and design, so sometimes I'd tinker around with stuff that was sort of in the field, but it's always just been hobby level. But, you know, things with like map making, mesh model making. I don't know if we got another chest here. Texture making. The only thing I've never really gotten into is scripting. That oh, that's it. 10 rupees, great. The only thing it's scripting is the one big thing that's always kind of eluded me, just because of how complex it looks. And I'm like, nah. Alright, well, I think that's it. Let's see. Oh, boss on the 5th floor. 2nd floor. The only thing we gotta worry about now is this stupid, oh god, that, that torch thing. I've got a few ideas, though. So we'll test it once we actually get in there. More visual, same here. Work with Revit day in, day out. Along with Lumion, SketchUp, little Blender. 3ds Max for me, but I'll use Blender for the convenience of some of the plugins that exist for it, but I'm more familiar with 3ds Max's UI. But out of all of it, 3D model making and then any sort of GNU, mostly what I use if I'm doing anything regarding like graphic design. Okay, we need to get our Colossians. No. Alright. Can't just jump between them now, can we? Good time to be in the field, yeah. I can imagine. Okay, we need to get the lantern out for one. Get these up. Kind of already full, but you know. This will get what I want out of it. Just want to be able to drop right onto it. Dun, 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 dun. Did I already go to the mirror realm? Yeah. The Twilight world. Yeah, that was last stream. We finished that up, we fought Zant, and then we came here and did some of the puzzles, but then I was stumped on the boomerang one for one, and then I was stumped on this one. I don't even know if I should say stumped. I gave it like a couple tries, and I'm like, well, let's take a look around and see if there's anything else. And then I decided that if this is going to be another full-fledged dungeon, then I'm just going to come back to it the next day. And it's the next day, so. But then I was afraid it wouldn't be that much of a stream, so I checked out the Cave of Ordeals for, I don't know, I guess 40 floors. Damn. Okay, I was kind of hoping one of these guys had like a stick that they could drop, and then I could pick it up as Wolf Link and jump between these a little faster, but there's no way. See how long that lasts. There's no way that I can jump between these fast enough. What the shit? Oh, right, these things. Thought there was like soldiers marching after me. Sounded like the clinging of armor. Close to the end then. It's kind of what I figured, yeah. That's why I wanted to kind of stretch things out a little bit. See? There's got to be something else to this. Wait. That one seemed to last a while. It was just my imagination. Whoa. What? That one immediately goes out. Okay. Got it. It's kind of order, but it's not like if you hit one, another one goes out. It's just that some of them last longer than others. Oh, alright, well. At least we got it. GG on a puzzle, thank you. What's up with you jabronis? Here, watch. Come at me. See what happens. Oh, shit. Oh, these are the fully armored kind, right? Now's the time to be cool when there's no enemies around. There should have been a failsafe, I think. Have Link do his, like, I'm so badass, swinging my sword, putting it back in the scabbard when there's no enemies around. But if there's something going on, don't have him do that. Uh-oh, I think we missed something out in one of the terraces. That's fine. And some Anne Orlando vibes up here. Ah, shit. Should have known. Oh, wait, I already have him up. Ah. Alright, that doesn't work when he's on the ground. And that doesn't work unless I have the sword out. Well, you tried your best. So what do we have in here? Oh, small key. Necessary. No barrel unscathed. Oh, okay. Could use the key there, but what's this? Oh, I need that, yeah. Trying to be tricky. Eagle? Seems I've got friends in high places. You did all that? Oh. That guy. Oh, these guys. The crew, the gang's all here. Where'd you get a bazooka from? I wasn't aware that was technology that Hyruleans had acquired. Truth be told, it was just a couple of Lizalfos and some archers. Probably could have handled them, but I appreciate the effort. That's your girl. Shoot, I forgot her name. She has nice hair. Ah. Get off of me. What's going on here? Who are you? So we got Hyrule Castle expanded theme. What happens if I don't go the way that they're pointing? I don't know if I want to find out. Eternal Doom? Uh-oh. Yeah, we want to try to avoid that. Ah, Ganon theme, like, slowly seeps into the music. Is that like Ocarina? I get, like, Ocarina sort of flashbacks from that. Actually, wait. Change my mind, sword back out. Start cutting shit up. Yeah, I might need you on this one. Well, unless I need a gadget. There's no way I can make that. Not that it matters, but I'm gonna make a save here. What's the deal here? What's going on? Come on. Yeah, we gotta save Zelda, but there's this massive gap in the floor. Is any of this hook onable? Yeah, I knew there had to be something to this. Don't know if I necessarily would have suspected the wall sconces were the solution, but, you know, whatever works. What's up, losers? Ooh, wait, no, that wasn't the move I wanted. Okay, time to bust this thing back out. Yeah, that wasn't what I wanted. Cool, thanks. At least it drops me off at the front. Okay, cool. I didn't think I got it. This shouldn't be the hardest part of the game. Oh. A very specific approach to this. Change your mind. Yeah, why does Hyrule Castle have these massive pits and broken staircases? Should probably get somebody on that. Ah, Darknut, my old friend. Oh, why is everything so laggy here? Feels like we're in ultra slow-mo. I guess Dark Nuts are a good surprise. Ah, fell on my ass to avoid that, you see. Suck it. Ooh, Jesus. Carrying a lot on you, huh? That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen where... Because, I mean, that's the boss door, but I've got this. Where a locked door is optional. Woohoo! Hello, what have we here? Oh, hey, more. No, I'll just use it. Arrows. Okay, this is like a resupply. The storehouses of Hyrule Castle. 1 green rupee. I don't think that needed its own chest, but sure. Some bombs. Just tossing out everything here. More arrows. Okay, time for the main event. Oops. Purple rupee. More bombs. Something tells me we're going to need bombs here. Ah, an orange rupee. Seeds? Okay. Grow very important trees. Ah, hey, a silver rupee. We were just having a discussion about this. The first silver rupee I've ever seen in this game. I wonder if gold rupees still exist then. So they're still here. It still looked gem-like. I would have called it maybe the white rupee. Just so we can abide by the lore I self-imposed on it, where they didn't want to name it after metals, because they're really more like gems. All right, let's see what we got. Big ass lock. The storm was raging that day. Ganon fights have always kind of been a pain in the ass. God, the worst one I've done in recent memory was my last stream of the Oracle games, when we did the link between the two games and did the last little section with Ganon and Twinrova. Oh boy, that was horrifying. But I think I still did it in one go. It's just that it was like one half of a heart away from dying and having to redo the entire thing. her. The Legend of Zelda. Welcome to my castle. Smug bastard, what are you doing there? So, you're Ganondorf. Look at something with OBS real quick. I've been dying to meet you. Your people have long amused me, Minna, to defy the gods with such petty magic, only to be cast aside. How very pathetic. Pathetic as they were, though, they served me well. Their anguish was my nourishment. He's got a good look to him in this game. Their hatred bled across the void and awakened me. I drew deep of it and grew strong again. Your people had some skill, to be sure, but they lacked true power. The kind of absolute power that those chosen by the gods wield. He who wields such power would make a suitable king for this world, don't you think? Ha! Such conceit. But if you are one of the chosen wielders of power as you claim, I will risk everything to deny you. Shadow has been moved by light, it seems. How amusing. What's that going on there? Very well. Deny me, then. Yes, try to deny me. You and your little friend. I'm gonna say no right now. The hell did he do? Possess Zelda? That's weird. Oh. Maybe there was some show of force behind that. What are you doing in there, Ganon? That's a little weird. Both of you faithless fools would dare to take up arms against the King of Light and Shadow. Oh, maybe it's still the Ganon voice. So you chose, and so you shall feel my wrath. Still laughing like a man, so. Okay. Ganon's puppet Zelda. Cool. Oh, we're doing this again. Oh. Classic Zelda. We had to go on a little further. Wait. Yeah, ping pong. Prepared just in case it's gonna be a little more than that. Whoa, okay. new moves to your repertoire. Look, I should have something else, but... Yeah, too bad about that, huh? It's alright, we got it. Oh yeah, Spider-Man. I guess I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't think he's done yet. What is that? And all sassy all of a sudden. Okay there? Okay, no, it's going beast mode. Dark Beast, Ganon. If I could lock on, that'd be cool. Uh-oh. Guess that's not happening. Think I should transform into a wolf? Go beast for beast with this fool? Whoa. Okay, that was my chance. I just couldn't lock on. I could either try and strike that, like with bow and arrow or something, or I could try and latch onto it as a wolf. Which I think I want to try, just because of the speed factor you get with Wolfling, but I need to get him in a good spot for that. Oh no, there's some arrows that dropped there. Yes, Midna. Your opponent may be a beast of pure evil, but remember, it's still just a pig, Link. You know when a pig starts running, they don't stop. In order to stop him, you have to deceive his eyes. Oh. Deceive his eyes. Do I have something like that? I don't think so. Something happened there for a second. I mean, becoming a wolf is a pretty big deception. one opportunity thing that he stops for, but he doesn't even stop much for that. Okay. Let's try something else. I'm trying to think of what might help in this instance as far as deception goes, but I can't tell. I try shooting him as he comes out of one of those holes, but boy, that's a big risk. I don't even know if I'd have it lined up right. Oh, there we go. That was it. What do you know? Okay, didn't know you could drop from the top like that. That's cool. Not quite. Shit. I think maybe we just might not even want to enter aiming mode. Okay. He's being a tricky little bastard. Damn. Nope. A little more distance with these holes. Alright, something's up here. Like, as soon as he comes out, I shoot it. Normally, you don't need to be, like, too precise with it. Okay, I haven't found anything else that really works, though, so... But it's like I shoot the arrow, he jumps in the air. Maybe I need to wait for him to get a little bit more. Bastard. It gives me enough time if I go to one opposite end, so that is a thing. Nothing's behind. No. I guess we just need ultimate precision. That was pretty close, I gotta say. Let's try it again. Try something else this time. Ah! That didn't work out so great in my favor. I might have to get him to drop, because that's the new thing that he's doing. Get him to drop out of the air and then do something else after that, but, like, what? Same thing happens when you shoot a bomb at him, so explosion's not the trick here. Oh, shit. I didn't know that was gonna be a thing. That didn't work. I wonder if I could try another. What was that last move I learned? I don't even remember it. The Great Spin? Oh, but that's if you got full health. I could try like the Mortal Draw. See if that works. Because if he's coming for you, he just doesn't stop coming, but let's see. Okay, no prompt. Still getting arrows. I would almost assume that's what you need to do. I might need to get him to drop and then try to hit him again from the front or shoot an arrow from him, but tricky getting him to hop in how you want him to. Try getting a little closer. Well, that works. I could get him to drop in front of me, but I can't. There's no lock-on point or anything before he starts running, so it's unusual. Can't even hit him. God damn. Let me try this. Well, it was a good idea. Do jack shit. That miss, or did that go through him? I couldn't tell. On that one. Okay, just bounces right off you, huh? Oh shit. Why are you stopping now? Doesn't usually stop. Maybe I just have to bypass him. Still, when you hit him, even when he tires himself out. Try this again. I feel like when I was in wolf form, there was a target indicator, which we haven't seen just playing a standard Link. It's not doing it. It's not doing it anymore. I'll give it another shot. Look up as he's dropping down on you. It's true, but I don't... Well, I was about to say. I don't know if he's just lingering up there or if he comes out of a portal. Looks like he comes out of a portal, which doesn't give me a hell of a lot of opportunity to hit him from there. Shit. Wait. We had that was interesting. That was definitely interesting. Something happened there, and I got a target indicator. What the hell? Okay. Something happens there. Yeah, that was something. Something about that. I don't know if there's a prompt or if that's just the jump dash button. But I saw something flash up for a second. I just don't know what it said. I think we got to do this part as Wolf Link, but it's still tricky. We like stopped him. It was weird. You can't get him when he's stopped though, which sucks. I think you have to like. The idea is like you have to blindside him as he's coming out of the portal, maybe. I don't know. This part's weird. Look at that. Look, you can target that. But you can't target it in any other circumstance, well, except for there. I'm gonna let him come at me and see if there's a prompt that happens. Grab, look, grab. It's like the... Boy, but you can't... I imagine you can't do that. Huh. Now, oh boy, this would be some like major dovetailing if this was to happen. But you think maybe we're supposed to put on the boots and grab his tusks like Link would do with the goats or the Gorons? But it seems to only happen when you're Wolf Link. Let's try it like this. Oh. Okay. Alright, that wasn't it. Got nothing, but there was a grab prompt with Wolf Link, which is weird. I don't know why that would happen, but it... And do I hold it, or do I just press it, or what's going on here? Because I press it and then nothing happens. Oh, this is a weird one. Bro, Minda's doing this. Son of a bitch. I can't believe that worked. That's weird. I don't like that. I mean, I'm glad that we figured it out, but as like something you're just supposed to figure out for a boss battle, I do not like that. I guess that was the last one. You coming back? Or is that it? Is that it for Ganon? It is a little bit fucky. It's to be quite honest with you. But at least it was the last one, and you get plenty of opportunity to test it. I mean, it's not like he's doing a quarter of your health damage each time. back. Princess. I... Yes? Say nothing, Midna. Thank you, thank you. Your heart and mind were as one, however briefly. Such suffering you have endured. We're not done yet. Link! It's not over yet! We still have gold head Ganon. Battle of the Gods. Wow, it sure warped them far. What? Oh, okay. Oh no, he's got Minda's helmet thing. Leading the spirits of the undead. Spirits of the light, wielders of the great power that shines far and wide upon the lands of our world. In my honor of need, or hour of need, grant me the light to banish evil. Still an honor for her, maybe. Ah, they're not so useless after all. They've come back. Oh, the light arrows. I was like half wondering if those were gonna make an appearance. Link. Yes, all smiles. Chosen hero. Lend us the last of your power. Oh, we're on horseback. I'll try to slow Ganondorf with my light arrows. You target him and keep him within range of my arrows. Okay. Whoa. Oh, shit. Oh, I can get knocked off? Good shot, Zelda. Ah, son of a bitch. Well, at least we hit him. good old-fashioned horse battle. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting that to come down to this, but, you know. Usually the beast cannon is the way it ends, but breaking away from the status quo isn't awful. Sorry. I had to reorient the camera. Aww. Look at that, he's toying with us. He wants us to chase him. Well, now we're getting chased. Link. There we go. Now, as he drunkenly rides off into the distance. I was kind of hoping he'd fall off the cliff. But not the horse. Unless it's a magic horse that can warp itself out. We still got that wound. An impressive-looking blade, but nothing more. Would you hear my desire? To take this foul blade and use it to blot out the light forever? Just a one-on-one. Should we even, like, try advanced techniques? Okay, wow, lightsaber battle. It's over, Ganon! I have the high ground. Chance. Chance. Camera's being a little weird. Don't you kick me? Yeah. Okay, I need camera in like another direction because we can't do the roll otherwise. Whoa, that is some quick prompting. I can't even reach him though. Like when he makes an attack, his sword is too big. I don't think the mortal draw is gonna work. I think it's time to use those fairy tears. Give me a sec, Ganondorf. Gotta take a little sippy. Whoa! Apparently he didn't like that. Oh wait, no, we don't want that. I don't even think any of this other crap is gonna work. Can't do the shield bash. The rolling attack to work once. Okay. Twice. Shield bash like never works. Mortal draw apparently can work. It's just goddamn. You need like, I don't even know if you can make it because mortal draw takes a little bit of time to actually initiate as far as an animation goes. I think I hit him that time. Maybe not. Whoa, jeez. Whoa! Goddamn, all business, Link. Do not think this ends here. The history of light and shadow will be written in blood. We're done here. If this was Metal Gear Rising, I'd rip that sword out and take his heart with it. Is it gonna die standing? Goddamn. Such power. Thank you, light beings. Really pulled through at the end there, making those arrows. Also, was that like still alive? I guess I don't know what that was at the end there. Oh no. They transformed her. She's hideous. That's not the imp I fell in love with. Or maybe this is her normal form. What? Say something. Am I so beautiful that you've no words left? Son, Link hasn't spoken a damn word this entire game. Oh, okay. That's it. Even in the Twilight world, can't escape being a ginger. Maybe the Twilight world is like Ireland or something. Just something they can't escape. wonder, do we get like epilogue or? Because that was kind of a weird ending. But okay, maybe we'll see things happen during the credits. Yeah, that was, I guess, Twilight Princess. I'm assuming, well, at least gameplay is over for right now, unless they take like an open world game approach and we can roam Hyrule free at the end. But that was pretty good. I feel like it didn't take too long. What, we got like 12, 13 streams out of it. I feel like when I was playing the last type of Zelda game, which was Okami, that game felt so long. And I think that one was a little bit longer, like maybe 15 or 16 streams. And some of them I went a little bit long with. This game I was doing like maybe 2 hours per stream. Every once in a while we get close to like over 2.5, maybe teetering around 3, but never quite that long of a stream. But, you know, I felt it was like a reasonable length, especially with the amount of content that the game had. If I had to rank it on a scale of 1 to 10, so I don't like doing scale ranking. It's always hard because my opinions of it might change after I sit on it for a while. I would say it was good, above average. There wasn't a whole lot that I disliked about it outside of the stuff that I was, you know, somewhat vocal about, which was just vagueness in certain dungeons and battles, as we saw with the last Ganon one. If I were, oh boy, maybe somewhere between a 7 and an 8 so far. Uh-oh. Game took exception to that. It's gonna start like crashing on me. 10 would, I mean, you know, absolute perfection. And there's very few games that I would even consider being damn near perfect. 9 is pretty damn high too. But I would say it's above average. I mean, here's the thing. I would grade it on a scale based on how I like other Zelda games too. So in comparison to other ones, it's hard to kind of remember what the other games were like, because it's been kind of a long time since I played them, with the exception of the ones that I've done on stream within the past few years, which would be Link to the Past, the Oracle games, and I think that's it, just those 3. Link to the Past, one of my favorite games of all time, and still probably my favorite Zelda. And even that one, you know, has its dour moments for me that I'd probably only maybe do somewhere between 9 and 10. But that's like tippity top for me. This one I liked. There was some parts of it like I felt that could have been done a bit better, like with the money management type deals. You get an assload of rupees throughout the majority of the game. But you don't really have a lot to spend it on, and I guess you could use it on the magic armor. But as we saw, once you get like backed into a serious situation, and the fact that it just constantly drains, I mean, that's up in like a battle, so I don't know. So you have to keep going back out and fishing up rupees, I guess. I'm not too sure. Some of the mini games were interesting. I like that they incorporated some new stuff, like, you know, Link snowboarding. Call back to Final Fantasy VII, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. But like that, the fishing, we had like some of the otter stuff, like the goat herding and goat like bashing, goat prevention, where we're like thwarting them from charging, and you know, a handful of other things here and there. But as people were saying that were coming into the streams quite often, it is kind of derivative from, you know, the ones that came before, which is kind of always got to be the case with the Zelda games. I think Wind Waker was the only one that really kind of branched out from the standard format a little bit more than some of the other ones I've seen. But at the same time, you know, with that vast empty world, kind of had its drawbacks to that little aspect to it too. So it's a gamble whenever you try to break away from the status quo. So yeah, they played it safe. As I said, when we first started this game, this one was sort of made in reaction to Wind Waker, just because fan response at the time was not favorable in the West at the very least. So it's kind of why I was like when I first started it would always had like this little bit of resentment in my mind from me, just because I didn't think Wind Waker was that bad. We didn't need to make a reaction game to it. But, you know, going back to the standards of what everybody loved with Oracle, that's not always a bad thing. If I was playing these games back to back to back, I think I might be burnt out on the format if I had done this one, but it's been so long since I've done a 3D Zelda. But yeah, this one does some cool things, I think, with like the items, but it still feels pretty much the same as Oracle and Majora. More so Oracle. Like I said, that's not that that's a bad thing, but if you're looking for something different, and if you're like playing a lot of these games in a row, I don't know. I think if I was going to replay this or Oracle, it would probably be one or the other, and not like both at the same time, just because of how similar they felt. But that's how it goes. I feel like they have to go back to the drawing board with Breath. Oh wait, hold up, we got something here. I guess this is farewell, huh? Light and shadow can't mix, as we all know. But never forget that there's another world bound to this one. Shadow and light are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. I know now the reason the goddesses left the mirror of Twilight in this world. They left it because it was their design that we should meet. Yes, that is what I believe. Zelda, your words are kind and your heart is true. If all in Hyrule are like you, then maybe you'll do all right. Maybe. Back into the time portal. Thank you. Well, the princess spoke truly. As long as that mirror's around, we could meet again. Link. Am I gonna get your tear? See you later. I guess that is more Midna-ish. Oh. You just gonna do that? You gonna break the mirror? And that's that, I guess. Imagine if it got stuck. She broke the mirror a little bit too late. Just shattered before she could step through. Anyway, feel like I have to go back to the drawing board with Breath. Great game, but something revolutionary would be awesome. Yeah. We talked about it in one of the last streams, but it's like, you know, it was brought up, are they ever going to go back to traditional 3D Zelda? Maybe. I mean, Breath of the Wild was pretty goddamn successful for them. So, you know, it's already showing because they're doing Breath of the Wild 2. And that's kind of the success of it, because rarely, except for the NES Zelda, and maybe you could count the Oracle games, because they're a Link. They're a Link. They're a sequel to the original Game Boy and Link to the Past in a kind of way. There really aren't a whole lot of sequels when it comes to the Zelda universe, except for the ones that are like super successful. So it's like, yeah, I guess. They might be stuck with this open world format for a little while, but we've had like 20 years of 3D Zelda, or even more than that, in its form as we've seen it with like this game and Ocarina, Majora, Skyward Sword, Wind Waker, still, even if they tried something a little different with that one. So it's like, now that they've jumped on this new kind of bandwagon, I don't know, they might try to stick with it for a while and maybe do the budget games in the old traditional sense. But I feel like they'd be limited and kind of suffer, not being the number one pick or the one that the game that they focus on. So they might toss it to the B team or do like what they did with the Metroid games and just hand it off to a different studio entirely. Just see what happens. Just have fun with it, which may turn out to be great. But I mean, they kind of already were doing that with the rhythm game that they came out with and Hyrule Warriors, but more in like the traditional sense, like something that's like a standard form of a Zelda game. I don't know. It's a weird quandary. What's going on here? Was that Ilya? I minimized my screen. I couldn't quite tell. Oh yeah, I think it is. Man, he's going back there. He should be living it up in Hyrule Castle. He saved the land. Ah, old Shiggy. Aw. Rip. Copyrights, game scenario, music, and program reserved by Nintendo. The end. Well, it was a hell of a ride, and I'm glad I played it eventually. Kind of glad I waited out for the GameCube version too. Boy, it was weird when they released it on the Wii. Instead of just I don't know why they did it. It just seems so weird. But Link is usually left-handed, which is why he was left-handed in the GameCube version that I have and was streaming. But when they did it on the Wii, the majority of people are right-handed. So they made Link right-handed, so you could be in motion with his like strikes and everything. But instead of just like changing the model around or the animations, they just flipped the whole game, which is weird. Yes, Link is left-handed. If you'll notice, he holds his sword in his left hand instead of his right. In the Master Quest, he's left-handed. On Ocarina, yeah. Yeah, well, Ocarina, they didn't flip it around. I'm saying they flipped it around in the HD and the Wii version of Twilight Princess. But it wasn't even that they changed the model or the animations so that he holds the sword in his right hand. They changed the whole damn game. So like the whole map is flipped around. It's so weird. And then when I was looking up a guide to like follow the bugs to find out where they were, like the map was completely in the opposite direction. And then I'm looking at some of the pictures and then like the land is in the opposite direction. So it's like everything is flipped over. It's so weird. I don't know why they did that. It's it's like, hunting rabbits with a cannon. It's a bit overkill. You could have just put the sword in another hand. But no. Link is normally left-handed though. I think most Zelda games, here's the thing. I haven't played a Zelda since Twilight Princess. Obviously, we wrapped that up just now. And he was left-handed. But he was left-handed in every other game prior to that. And I don't know if they ever changed. They might have changed. They probably changed it with Skyward Sword. Actually, he's probably right-handed in that game because it follows the same principle. You doing the motion controls. Most players are going to be right-handed, so you want to make Link right-handed so that you move. He moves in motion with you. But yeah, it's a weird little bit of business that they've done there. When it comes to Breath of the Wild, haven't played that either. Don't know if it's still the case, but it's it's just like this weird oddity. But yeah, in the Ocarina games, and I would assume like the 3DS one, it's been a little while since I played that one. I'd assume he's still left-handed, because he should be left-handed up until the release of Twilight Princess on the Wii. But even the GameCube version that we're playing, he was left-handed with that one. It's pretty weird, yeah. It's a little bit crazy. But anyway, what else was I going to talk about? The music in this game is great in some instances, and it's just weird in others. This song in particular that I played at the beginning of the stream is fantastic. It's a beautiful piece of music. The overworld theme is great. I think it's one of my favorite Zelda overworld themes. But then you get like some of the dungeon soundtracks, and it's just like these weird little doots, and then you have like the Shadow Beast battles, and it's like these farty doots, and it's sort of sporadic when it comes to the music. Ambiance is fine, but like the weird little beats and rhythms I thought was sort of strange. But when we have like orchestral themes or something that has some like hard composition put into it, it sounds great. Other than that, I mean, it's not a hard complaint, but it's a little weird. Left-handed in normal and right-handed in master. That's weird. I don't know why they changed it to Master Quest. Unless they flipped the map in Master Quest too. By far your favorite Zelda? We've had a couple people come to the stream and say the same thing. This one tends to resonate with people. And it's pretty good. I like it a lot. Enjoyed playing it. And I don't know, I still like 2D Zeldas. But as far as 3D Zeldas go, I'd need to replay the rest of them in order to form a solid opinion. I'm really tempted to do Skyward Sword next, just to see. We've had a couple instances this past, well, I want to say year, but we're in 2021, but you know. In 2020, I've been streaming a lot of games out of curiosity just to see how bad they are. And in some instances, I think criticisms are warranted. In other instances, not so much. Like in the case with Devil May Cry 2, yeah, that was probably warranted, but I don't think it was as bad as people were saying it was. But it wasn't good, was it? Halo 4, I didn't think that was nearly as bad as people criticize it for. So I'm curious to see what Skyward Sword is like, just so I can sort of formulate my own opinion. My own popinion. I think I might play it. I'm in the mood to do some more Zeldas. This one just kind of whet my appetite for a little bit more. And the rest of the series basically awaits from this game up. So it could happen. We'll see. I don't own it yet. Let me just say that. So, still worthwhile? Okay. I mean, it's a Zelda game made by Nintendo. I'd imagine that it has at least some redeeming points. I can't imagine it's all that bad. Twilight Princess, I was going to say, though, it seemed like nowadays sort of garners a mixed opinion. I think some people were, I don't know. Again, it was a game that was made in reaction, and I think some people take a bit of offense to that just on the principle alone. So I feel like every time I see criticisms about this game, it's usually about that, like, ooh, Zelda has to be grimdark, and it really even isn't. It's just a slightly more serious looking Zelda compared to Wind Waker, but it still follows the same tropes and everything. And it's like, have you seen the character models in addition to that? Not the most serious character design in this game. Not saying it's bad in most instances, but oh boy, we got some weird looking NPCs. But yeah, it is what it is. I think this one's starting to garner a little bit more criticism nowadays just because of what we know about its development and all that. But it really, I mean, you know, aside from being derivative of other Zelda games, it's really not that bad. It's pretty damn good, so I don't see it. People don't like it. Honestly, people have bias to the first Zelda they played. I could see that, yeah. Don't let Deller know, because I know I don't even know if he's here right now. Watch him, but he says Zelda 2 on the NES is his favorite. I know that's not a popular opinion with most people. It's definitely one of the most unique ones. But yeah, Zelda 2 was the first game that first Zelda game he played for sure, and I think one of the first games he owned on the NES that wasn't the Mario that came with the console. It wouldn't be mine. I'll just say that. And I don't mind that game. I think it's all right, but yeah, not my favorite Zelda. What was my first Zelda? I guess it would have been I fall into the same category then, because Link to the Past is my favorite, and I think it was the first Zelda I played. I'm trying to think. I might have tried the NES one before then, but it wasn't something I owned for sure. So, I guess that's how it goes. Oh well. We'll come back with more Zelda a little bit later on. I'm going to start up a couple new games this week. Tomorrow's Monday, so we're going to do Metal Gear Monday. Going to do a Metal Gear game. And we're going to do a couple other different games entirely outside of the Zelda universe. But I think once I finish up with one of those, I will probably come back with something else. So... yeah, and I'm sure some people would much rather play Fortnite, but yeah, to each their own. I'd rather be playing Zelda for sure. But we'll get started on some other stuff. I'm kind of wondering if either one of those games are going to take too long. But again, I don't have I have Twilight Princess. I don't have Skyward Sword, so if I do in fact decide to do that one next, it's a toss up. I'm really feeling like playing Majora, maybe Oracle, or Ocarina, sorry. But I think I probably want to do Skyward Sword. However, I do need to purchase it, so we'll see how that goes. And we'll probably see another Zelda game in the next couple weeks, but bottom right. Oh, I forget the name of it. I'll get back to you on that because I've seen it before. I watched it as part of a stream group, but I don't remember the name of it. I was just talking about it with a friend too. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Nope, not seeing it. Damn. All right. Well, come back another time and maybe I'll have an answer for you because I don't remember the name. You know how these series got weird names. It's one of those. In any case, I will be back tomorrow. Again, we'll do some Metal Gear and start up some new stuff in the week. So come on back if you want to see any of that. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Hammer Time, for chatting. Everybody else, Solidus, Snake, all you guys. What time? Probably around the same time as it was tonight. Boy, when did I start tonight? Like 11 Eastern. Might even be a little bit early. No, I started way earlier than that. I started like 9 Eastern. Might try for something early tomorrow, just because I think I want to get a good chunk of it in. So let's say between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll try to shoot for that. Anyway, thank you guys, and have a good night. See you around next time, maybe. And take care.